those. Let's get it. Let's go. Me and my nephew. We in this hoe. But no, dead ass. See, everything is not meant for everybody, right? Not even really religion. When I say not religion either, because you can see it goes back to what you said on them statements. You're gonna have some that will fall from it because they just can't get right with it. You'll have some that are rebellious. They don't agree with it. You'll have some that are envious. What makes this so great? You'll have some,
Or what makes you think that
or
you know
or you know
everything,
everything
or
about it
everything will go your way, but
type
when you
shit.
call it out before it happened, it's not like
Come
Final
on.
Destination and like how old girl said off of Final Destination. This shit is like a math equation. If you know saying this will get this certain reaction out of this person, 1 plus 1 is gonna get you 2.
Facts.
But like how some people say 1 plus 1 to get you 3,
What's up? What's up?
1 plus 1 to get you 4.
Yeah.
It all depending on what you're working on and what's the equation on the sentence.
Mhm.
On like how they say 1 plus 1 equals 3 if you don't, use protection on some shit.
Yeah, yeah,
On
yeah,
all this other shit.
yeah.
There's so many equations on so many circumstances depending on the circumstances or the content of the character or what you're using it in.
Right.
It has certain effects. It has certain consequences and it has certain reactions.
Well, yeah. That's the cause of effect of life.
Right.
And especially when it comes down to if you know this is going to happen, then why would you encourage it to happen if you can avoid it?
Because some people want that type of shit.
Kind
But
of
when
like
they get that type of shit, then they be like, "Oh, why you doing this? Or why you acting like that?" Nah, they're like, "Bro, it's like,
that's simple gaslighting. That's simple avoiding accountability of what you causing. Which that's what I'm saying. I'm so happy to be different from. We was taught with sense.
yeah,
We're not stupid. I mean, I'm not saying I'm scared that somebody gonna whoop my ass, but I'm not gonna run up and stick they motherfucking ass for no reason.
right,
What's the reason? It don't initiate certain actions if you're not looking for an equal and opposite reaction. You're
right,
not as hard body. That's why people be saying don't be as hard body as you think you are. You smelling yourself. But maybe you should always kind of keep yourself of a certain esteem.
right,"
But
because
what
you
you
want some type of stance to where
mm-hmm.
you are draw the right type of things and not the wrong. Because if you smell good, then you're gonna attract, people of wealth or people of interest of
Mm-hmm.
knowledge or you know health or
I see what
whatever
you're saying.
your gain is.
If you emitting that energy.
Yeah, but if
Basically.
you walking around funk or you walking around, bo or whatever your
With a
aura
stank
is,
mind and stank
yeah,
spirit type shit. Okay.
you feel me? You gonna attract, bullshit. Motherfuckers that ain't got shit going on, motherfuckers that's don't want shit good for you, that's trying to fuck your life
Now
up.
see, that's crazy, right? So like when I was doing some shit with the Fang Gang, I was doing the little, the mama channels and shit, right? It's this female Jasmine. Like I ain't gonna lie, I think her name was Jazzy or something. Anyway, my Jazzy like that's it, bro. She keep on getting on there putting out the sad stuff about her family and shit. She kept on, I'm just saying, just putting out that negativity. But then on her regular junk, she's trying to say how everything is trying to be all right, but she still break it down because she's letting people who love seeing that negativity get to her on the internet. And then go back to wondering why people calling it CPS homie. Why people doing this and that. Honey, you allowed that. You open the door for that. It's almost like you getting off on it for content, but it's not working. Back to reality. We have people that get in a comfort zone of that and don't want to find no way out because this is the only way they feel validated, somebody paying attention to me. That is not my responsibility to validate you. You should
Right,
validate yourself.
right. Because
What
I
the
can't
fuck?
help how you feel, or I can't feel bad for you, or how you feel, or however your emotions is, because it's you. What
Mm-hmm.
you eat ain't gonna make me defecate. What
Not at
you
all.
drink might not make me urinate. You
Come
feel
on
me?
now.
What you go through might not make me strong. What you been through might not make me weak. You feel me?
It comes back to you. It's always what you put in, what
Self
you get out.
preservation.
Yes. And self recognition, self worth, self appreciation. A lot of people don't appreciate themselves. They look to be validated through others.
Others,
That's what makes
yeah.
them afraid to be themselves because if they can be someone else and let them down, They'll still
But you
hopefully can
remember,
find out they're like them for them, but they're too afraid to be themselves around.
you ain't that much older. So
What to
I
do
don't know.
football and father?
I don't know if you paid attention to back in what was that 2000 between 2000 because we was in middle school
2000
going
like
into high
six.
school.
Oh no,
Yeah,
2000 like
2006 to like
2009,
2010 type
2010.
shit.
Okay, yeah.
So
Okay.
between that time, you always heard a motherfucker say, "Oh, you need to start being yourself. It don't cost shit to be yourself. Why you ain't
Mm-hmm.
being yourself?" We are in them saying, like I said, life is a repeated cycle. If you can remember on certain times, depending on your age.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a '94 baby, so you
92.
feel me? If as you didn't grow up,
Mm-hmm.
like I said, you be somewhat of the same path, but
It went different
different
somewhere.
upbringing.
Yeah.
So
We
you feel
here.
me? Uh, it's just if you can understand how life went, then this is the repeated cycle of when we was in the depression,
Okay.
when it was the inflation.
Yeah.
Uh, 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 for us, stop wearing Walmart shit instead of
Going to the
good
store
shit,
and buying
yeah,
shit.
and
Yeah, I get
buying
what
the
you're saying.
shit.
Had to
So
compensate. Had to compensate for it.
yeah,
Right. When they
so
were just yeah.
so you feel me? It's like
It damn near happened overnight. Damn near.
yeah, and so you feel me? And it took a little minute for the shit to bounce back, but I sat back and I watched a lot of shit and realized how a lot of people made it. And you feel me? I always stayed to myself. That's why now I tell you how easy because I called this shit before it happened.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? It's like
A
I've
premonition
been
number.
here. Yeah, it's like deja vu. I've been here before, but instead of me always having it days to where shit dim and you feel me, it's like damn.
Just
I'm finna say woo
a
woo woo.
continuation of life and things of that nature. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm finna say woo 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 yada yada yada, but then again, you end up saying this shit. So
Cause and effect.
yeah, you call it before it happens.
Right.
Like I said, off of Final Destination when she was
Mm-hmm.
like, you adding, subtracting. Why do this, knowing this is gonna happen when you mad
Mm-hmm.
or you feel me have no expression because they did exactly what you thought they was gonna do.
And you're not impressed.
Yeah, because they didn't do it how you wanted it to be done.
But they done it.
But they did it.
That's
Or
crazy.
they answered it a certain way or you feel me, or
Yeah, see, that's like I said, that's a strong way of how people just like to manipulate the mind. Because even though a person did it or didn't do it, if they didn't do it the way you want them to do it, they never done it.
right.
So if a motherfucker didn't use two sticks to get two from 1 plus 1, he used his pinky and his thumb, and he said, "This is two, right?"
Right.
The teacher be like, "No, you're wrong. You're supposed to use the popsicle sticks." My nigga, he still got the answer right.
Right.
Just the way you just wanted it means he wrong. So that's what kills originality. That's what kills you for wanting to be yourself. I
Because it is
pretend to
more
be
than
someone
one
else.
way to break down a problem. Like it takes two to make a problem. Because if you create a problem on yourself, then it ain't nobody there to blame
Ain't
but
nobody blame but
yourself.
yourself.
But if it's two that's tangling,
Mm-hmm.
who's really at blame? Because you got one side, you got this side, but where the three come in,
Mm-hmm.
that adds up from that two. If you take that two, which is being your original answer, and then you add that as well when you're doing a triangle
Mm-hmm.
or you're doing the pyramid, the upside down pyramid as you break it down, but still adding the two, and then you bring your plus sign down after the equal sign, and then you bring your plus sign with your one, and then you equal that to being three.
Mm-hmm.
So that's your truth. Because if you go back up to
Right.
check your answer,
Mm-hmm.
3 minus 1, because you're reversing it instead of adding,
It's two.
equals 2, which is 2 minus 1, which is that 1+1.
Right.
Checking your answer.
Exactly.
Checking your
Because it
work.
comes from you and it came from them. Now the truth is this: what added up?
And what came from?
And what came from? Yeah. See, break it on down. But that's too much accountability chasing on them. Because like
it's
I said,
hard to do the right thing and it's easy to do the wrong thing. So that's where a lot of people flee to.
But that's the crazy part. I've learned a way to do the right thing. It's not that hard.
And it's very quick.
It's a choice. Just commit.
A lot of people have a problem with committing because they look at their ass and
You're right. But who are we to tell you how to commit if you can't do it? Where's your motivation? What drives you to want to not be yourself? If you can go ahead and say no, 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 and move it, then why the fuck you can't go and prove yourself better? People don't want to do that.
Like I said, I couldn't answer that question because I thrive for me every day, but my son is my number 2 driving motivation.
Congratulations again. Nothing wrong with it, man. I'm telling you, never killing it here. I'm speaking in general though. See, because I strive for myself, bigger and better every day. I meditate. I think people be thinking I procrastinate. I do the best I can, and I make moves. Still wait. We just gonna keep it moving. Motivated to the best that I'm dedicated to do what I need to do, and my proof is how I put it. When it comes down to others, they use it as an excuse. I can't accept that. It's something about not doing what you want to do and being conditioned to just accept it. I wasn't raised like that. If I'm a reap what I've been, if I'm a reap what I sow, I'm gonna benefit what I earn. I'm gonna work for it. I'm gonna cause this to get a benefit and effect from it. I'm not finna not be myself because I get tired of being somebody else.
Right.
I don't know who else to be.
I don't know, right? I'm about to say, I don't know how to be nobody.
I don't know who else to be. Yeah. That's just all I can say. So I kind of be wishing that people wasn't so conditioned to just accept what they see on TV or they just don't really want to be themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think it should take too long for you to know who you are if you took the time to deal with yourself.
But a lot of people find themselves and then they find and not liking who they really is because they see that they thinking that I'm this angel or I'm this good person and deep down inside, you feel me? They don't like themselves. But
they don't like themselves.
How can you not like yourself if you saying that you need to like others?
Yeah. How you
don't become somebody else. Love yourself.
Right.
Love thyself to love everybody else.
Yes, bro.
But you can't love thy neighbor if you don't love thyself.
Right. That's what I was just about to say. You don't even like yourself, but you love someone. What? What? No. Why? What? Let's get past that. Let's work with that because you're your own worst enemy at this point. You could be doing so much greater than. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? But that's where I believe that some people take too much or try to take too much accountability, or that's misguided, misguided remorse. I say because now they're trying to compensate for a shortcoming where now as if all right, fuck me as long as my folks straight. Like it's the sacrificing hero, but at the same time you're not giving up.
Folks be straight. You know, you not straight.
That's the thing. They don't think of it like that.
Right? Because they thinking, all right, they cut my folks straight, then I'll be straight.
Type shit.
Because people don't realize people will receive.
Take.
But when it's time for giving, you know they got it.
Not even pocket watching. You know they got it.
Why play?
And you ain't getting it. And you ain't getting it. And then can you blame them? They need it. But to us, that's some cold shit. That's some cold shit. Seen it so many times. Oh, we talk about it. We'll be here sound like we whine.
Right. Because men ain't supposed to have feelings. Ooh. Men are supposed to be, the dominant ones or the emotionless ones.
Yeah,
You
we have to be stoic.
yes, we have to be this so heroic and brave and motherfucking beast to where don't the beast go and heal his wounds and shit. Don't the bird, you feel me? And lonely and shit. He walk by himself and you feel me. You see the nigga be like that. What's wrong with that nigga? That nigga ain't happy running around like how he normally be. Because shit, they're like motherfucking women. And for people, hey, I'm not a misogynistic. I'm not what they call them a feminist. I'm none of that. I love my queens. I love my women. I love people in general.
All right.
But I'm talking on a certain specific type of women that have the what's the what I'm trying to say, the mentality, the persona of a good person, a good woman, a person that you want to be with, but the feel still out here want to do things of the world, and then try to manipulate a person to doing same shit instead of elevating or working and building.
They put on that facade.
Yeah, like oh, I deserve better, I need better, but the whole time, how can you do that when self is broken?
Right.
One is broken. You can't get the speck out of my eye.
Right.
And bitch, you got a whole lumber yard in your shit. Fuck a stump. You got the whole factory planted yard. Ooh, yeah, man. How to get them bobcats and them 18 wheelers and them backhoes and them porta potties out of there first, and then we can talk about the rest of the forest and the logs, the lumber that's laying over there.
See, but that's the thing though. That's the thing though. Like they say the same thing about niggas and shit. I don't know about men. They be saying we have a massive facade. I say sometimes it's really that we make the wrong choice, and we have to accept that because we saw a place, we saw it. But the sad part about it, 9 times out of 10, about that percentage, they don't see it in themselves.
No, no, we ain't gonna put it all off on
either one, because I was really putting it on either one, really. But I mean, let's see where you going.
Because it's all up to the woman.
It's all up to the woman. Okay.
All right, so tell me if I'm wrong or if I'm right, and I want the viewers to just if it's if you can just because I want to play a little game. Cause you know how I do my brain teaser.
For everybody that watch this in the comment section after the live, let us know.
Doing the live.
Yeah, we're doing the live, but this is gonna be saved, so people gonna watch it later. They can put in the comment section what they thought. Go ahead with the tongue twister. Yeah, you know now.
One, if you think I'm right. Two, if you think I'm wrong. So, a man, because this is a man's world, right?
Okay.
A man could, work through everything, can look over certain and everything. Can be all qualifications and everything.
Look good and all that. Okay, I hear you. Go ahead.
And a woman would still turn him down. A woman would still look at him like he ain't nothing. A woman would still like ask him, yeah, what can you for me? Yeah. But a woman, man, I don't think she can do it. Just might put on some skimpy shit and look good and in. If she want to fuck that night, she can. If she don't, she ain't. You feel me?
It's up
the nigga
to her.
Want to, yeah.
Damn.
It's a man world, but us men allowing the women to have too much authority and too much power now. I'm not into.
Over
I'm not
yourself?
into.
You talking about over us? Like over us? Like, cause that's what it sounds like in a way.
Period.
I get it.
A
I mean, I
woman
get it.
can go on the internet and make money just by feet. A woman can make money off of just pics, videos, just by, you feel me?
So the
cooking
struggle,
and
so the
cleaning.
struggle ain't equal. You saying?
No, the struggle ain't real for everybody.
The struggle ain't equal. So they be saying equality, but then how easy for them to be on top and they still belittle a man that's trying to do better when they ain't hitting on nothing. What you're saying? That's for that percentage you're speaking on for sure. Yeah, that's crazy. That yeah, you cooking. You cooking. You just show not all, but that small percentage of them women who use that facade that wanna just use their looks to get this and that because they got it. They got it. Like age don't matter. They got it.
Let a man hit a woman and be like, hey, what you doing? Why you texting me? Why you being here?
Right.
A couple of months later, you ain't even thinking about it.
You in another state. You in a whole other state. Right.
Motherfucker hit you up. Hey, what you doing? You see me? You hear me telling you why you ain't? Damn, I supposed to jump to my phone.
Woo. Whatever you're doing, just know it's her.
When I see it, I know it's you. Yeah. I'm supposed to just open you with open arms, or just anybody.
Anybody.
Not even my pastor, just speaking on
in general. Right. Oh, you cooking. All right, go ahead.
To where seeing and going through, you heard me?
What's up, Liz?
Right. To where a woman will play that, oh, I don't fuck with you role.
Right. See, that's
only when it's beneficial on them not fucking with you, but when they want to fuck with you and it's even more beneficial, lesser for you, but more for them.
Oh, of course. They got to get more than you getting.
Always.
That's the percentage you're talking about. Yeah.
Just like, because I'm not going to speak on the politics, so, but I will speak on the biblical because, I'm a spiritual person. Yeah. So, speak your mind, man. Just like how I was stated once before. Adam and Eve had everything.
Isn't Bob? Yeah, that's it, yeah.
They had everything. They were so close, right? They were so close to the man upstairs, to where they was direct, right in and there.
Yeah. They can holler at him.
When one of them motherfucker serpent came through there, the Slither Tom motherfucker came through there, and was like, there's more to it than what beats the eye. Yeah. You eat from me, go. You know that you ain't supposed. That's why I say, the man, you feel me? The man was doing what the man was supposed to been doing. Tending to the other gardens. Oh, now you use that into your whole working into the other wonders.
You cooking
of the work.
Go ahead, now let it out.
When you let a woman, because I'm speaking biblically, you know me.
You cooking, and you ain't talking about
do it like.
And you ain't talking about all. You still on that 1%. You talking about that percent. Dead ass. You ain't masking it. You was on it. You saying it. No, because it goes down to like we said at the beginning.
You know, I forget.
You are.
But when that woman is by herself.
Yeah.
When that woman is by herself and she feel out, ain't nobody watching. Bite that apple and then you lose sight to where you see cut up because I feel something wrong and something fucked up. So since I fucked up, I want you to fuck up because I know you gonna believe me. Because I got what you need and I'm what you want. If you ain't what a nigga want, you just really ain't what a nigga need. You just dirt for a nigga for the time being until the right one.
Yeah, by the way you act, and you doing the same because I'm just a little bit of money until the nigga with a bigger pocket come through.
Man, they give a nigga a head, they take a whole no. You give a woman
a centimeter, they take over the world.
Right. Nah, they try to go to the universe and beyond.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, they thinking they run the fucking world.
Yeah, with no repercussions. You know, they'll try to smack the shit out of you. They get mad, yelling and
And
all that
then
other shit.
when you raise or try to raise your voice,
Oh yeah,
oh
you
my
ain't got
god,
a good
oh my god,
reputation. Yeah,
bitch,
yeah,
go,
yeah. Do that. Get them folks.
go.
It'd be crazy. You know, that's why you gotta just, like you say, you gotta open your mind, look at the picture, and get away from that type.
Right?
So that energy just ain't it. And that's crazy though. That shit still crazy though. Shot of bullshit. But that shit crazy though. Real shit.
Yeah, oh, bullshit.
Hard. Bullshit hard. But man, like that would be unapologetically me. And it's just selfish, you know what I'm saying? Like I entertain when I entertain. I ain't never no bored ass nigga. Don't give a fuck. We keep it a buck, and I'm gonna show you how it is. You know what I'm saying? Like you gonna speak your shit too. Can't nobody shut you up like can't nobody shut me neither. So it's just what it is. People afraid to beat themselves.
like, all right. So situation, person.
Oop.
I meet somebody. We talking, we rapping. All right, it's an age difference. Not that big of an age difference. You feel me? But mid 20s, and me, we just turning 31.
Right.
Like I said, not too much of
Yeah,
an
mid
age
20s,
difference.
31. That ain't.
So you feel me? But I'm holding a conversation with her, but you quiet. Look here, I'm like, first off, I told her off the top, like, I'm jumping out of my comfort zone. I know I shouldn't have said that she wasn't my type, but
You being
I
honest.
don't, I
I
don't go
mean,
after skinny red bone. You feel me? So you feel me? If shit don't work out, or if I just know from the jump, I told you like, nah.
right, then, you
But
know.
you cool and you feel me? I fuck with the person now. You feel me? Shawty, she hit me with the reason why I done fell back because you know on the conversation, but I gave you my number to hit me up to where you took 30 minutes to where I started the conversation, but she initiated
Mm-hmm.
the conversation. Like I said, I never had her number,
Right.
but she had my number.
Right.
So we talked, we text, but then she goes to the nigga, she giving the nigga a cold shoulder, so I'm like, alright, ooh,
Blase type shit.
yeah. And you feel me, like, she talking why, and I'm like, alright, but you not knowing for me to be the smart, intelligent person that I am to where my vocabulary is a variety of God knows.
What, when, where, why, how he did it, said it, and when it.
Right? And, you always not knowing what's going on to where you feel like, bro,
Just assuming shit. You don't even know what's going on type shit. Just.
to where I had to ask somebody that she know in front of like, am I a bad person, bro? Just dealing with life experiences and shit is like I
Damn.
had to ask somebody else because I know I'm not. But it's just to get somebody who I'm always getting on, 6'9" young.
Yeah.
So you feel me? I'm like, I'm talking shit to him and shit, but you feel me? He tell me, nah, you're not a bad person. He come off a little, rough or a little, over the edge, but overall, if they get to know you, you feel me? That another bitch is you and you cool people. I'm like, all right, bitch. I looked at the door and I walked out of the mother and then like the ball in your court again. Whatever it is, it says me. I showed you that. She hit me up.
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
mean, you couldn't have been too disturbed or too fucked up or
That's
too worried
crazy.
about the
But see,
bullshit.
like you said,
It's all on the bitch.
it's all on the one. And they want to say where the man is.
Right?
See, yeah, I saw where you was going with that. That
You the one
percentage
that's
is a.
stuck in the house on the motherfucking game and don't really do shit in as you seen, but work and go to the house and play the motherfucking game because at the end of the motherfucking day, when the motherfucker got somebody, that's what they do.
Come on, man. What the fuck you out and about for?
Right.
What do you look like? Y'all can go out and party, but damn, what you
start
doing?
to veer off and go elsewhere, and
People
then
don't be
the
wanting to keep it
attention is
real.
not there, then yeah.
People don't want to be keeping it real. It's a
That's
lot
when
of
the good
folks.
niggas. And that's like I said, for people that understand,
Mm-hmm.
you got a variety of men. See, I don't know about the other races besides me being a black nigga.
Yeah, America.
I know you got a hood nigga, which is
hood nigga.
The ace of spades, which is the motherfucker that know all Jackson trades, which is the motherfucker who can go from point A to point B all the way to point Z without no bullshit.
Is it?
Yeah.
Hood nigga.
And then come back. Then you got the trifling nigga.
Trifling.
That's gonna portray,
a facade.
yeah. Mm-hmm. Put on that persona like, yeah, this is what it is. That kill, steal, and destroy that everything. Fuck shit. Then
even his own people.
Maybe if it's putting his life in danger.
Oh, it's definitely always. He don't give a fuck.
Like a young nigga.
That's right.
Stupid. Then you got fuck niggas.
Fuck niggas.
That don't do shit besides. Nah, and this is difference between all what I'm seeing. Because even though one have a characteristic of all of them, no. One have a characteristic of none, and then this one have the characteristic of this characteristic specifically. The fuck nigga. It's just there to fuck you up.
Yeah.
He treat everybody else good.
Everybody. Nigga can't say he ain't a good nigga.
But you that motherfucking one.
They gonna call like a fuck nigga. Yeah.
Then you got that bitch nigga. They don't do shit but crack brain and bullshit.
That bitch made ass nigga.
And the list go on, but you got two type of women. A woman that, is gonna do what she needs to, that's gonna do that 50.
Right.
And you do that other 50, that's gonna equal out to that 100 and then some.
Yeah. And it ain't all in one area. See, you got that, then the woman will understand it.
Then you got that other half. To where at the end of the day,
she on top.
It is what I say.
Right. She gotta have it her way.
Highway.
Oh yeah. Highway.
But it gotta be a better way. Better way. Yeah.
But like that's real shit though. It is. And
it always will be. We'll make it because it is a way. If it is a way,
there is a way. Yeah, don't matter who said it.
Right.
We ain't loony about it. But no, because it's just life, man. I feel like you get back what you put out. But that don't always go in. There's no exception to the rule. There are exceptions to the rule, but that doesn't omit the rule. Life is full of anomalies.
No matter when you get it, life is like a boomerang.
Don't come back at you. Right. That's the karma.
Right. Like you said, it's like a phenomenon. You never know what the fuck you're going to get.
You never. It's an anomaly. Like, everybody gonna be born the same day. Somebody gonna be different. Right. That's an anomaly. If 1 million
people, you're unique in it on certain way.
But we all are different.
Right.
What the fuck? So, until we can understand that, and then we can apply that to ourselves like we do, and we actually know what we putting out and what we attracting like we do. Then shit, this ain't nothing but that goes back to why would you say it? If you already see it, just keep on moving and doing and grooving like you've been doing. That's what it is.
Like G said, when we got out of high school, nigga, they stopped putting label on people.
Yup.
You knew the special ed, no offense.
Nope.
Like I said, I am again none of the isms.
Right. He's not a fascist. He ain't know that.
Right. None of that. Because I ain't got time to think of the specifics because of what all I'm going to speak on. I love my people. I'm from Memphis to where I grew up around, you know,
Memphis in the building.
all, how can I say this?
I'm about to say all abilities, my bad.
Yes.
All people though. All kinds of
this
people.
and abilities to where from whatever you can name,
Right. Yeah, me too though.
from the ill all the way up to the will.
Right.
So, and I'm talking about the health, understanding as far as the mind, as far as the seeing, the hearing, the speaking, the ability to
Move.
through the senses, all
Right.
five. You feel me? Feel, hear, touch, smell, and taste. You feel me? Like all. And I'm in the medical field to where so I have to take care of others to where I would never ever
Yeah.
yes or even look at a person and like how you said belittle but just
Inhumane.
judge.
Yeah,
Yes.
judging. Yeah. Like they're less than. Yeah,
Yes.
I feel you. No, yeah. Of course.
Because at the end of the day, anybody could be in that state.
Right.
So
You don't
I
want them to
could
take.
never.
Yeah. I feel you on that. Good.
But
You
at
hear
the
that,
end of the day,
YouTube?
bro,
No bashing.
yes. But at the end of the day, bro, it's like when we got out of school, son, you had the regular class and then you had the other label class. Let me put it that way.
The other kid. Respect.
No. The other label class.
Other
I
label
was
class.
one of them, nigga. I don't give no fuck.
I
That's what I said, because I wasn't trying to go there.
No, you
but
good.
nah, nigga, I don't give no flying fuck. Yeah, I was in resource classes, but you see, nigga, I graduated a year motherfucking early.
Yeah.
And nigga, I went to college, nigga, medical assistant and all.
You lied.
And
That's why you won't make no fun of them. Yeah.
I'm up there where them folks they're making them 30, 85, and all that other shit an hour. Yeah. Nigga, but nigga, I'm a hood nigga, get no fuck, nigga.
Yeah,
nigga,
like this.
Nigga, hoes in the motherfucking college for time about so how you make it in college but you don't know how to spell. But bitch, I know how to read and I know what the fuck this shit saying, but yeah, but you can't spell the word. Bitch, that's why I'm what you going to school for, bitch, I have you doing my paperwork, ho. And I ain't got to write shit beside a signature on a motherfucking signature pad and bitch, get the fuck out of my face.
You was around
your shit. Yeah, this fuck ratchet out here.
You was around some cold-blooded motherfuckers.
Like I said, cause I was the only hood nigga that was going to school for this shit. I was in the class with number females and then
eccentric guy.
yes. So cause I ain't know the
yeah, he's just eccentric. That's very eccentric.
Hey, nigga. Damn folks on my ass, but I could have fucked anyone I'm in there if I want to. Other than whatever he identified.
Stay.
What did I say? Scratch from the record.
Alright. Hey, I understand. Yeah, you know the hood nigga there.
And then that's another thing, bro. I want to speak on how the fuck freedom is. And we still happen to censor and still happen to watch what we say, but we still paying for what we say, and the only thing we are free of is silence.
Hey, you can't be quiet.
And we can't even be free for silence because why?
You gotta say something eventually. Somebody need to move. But it's like
whatever you saying, you getting in return because they understand it, and then now giving you some type of conversation or communication,
right?
Or
visual response, like alert. It's like, oh, I get it, right? Nigga nod, hands go up, fuck. I get it, yeah. So like, see, but this is the thing though. Like when you say it like that, it comes down to we live in this country, that motherfuckers have freedom of speech, but they act like they are free of accountability. And then when you walk up and you slap the shit out of them, or you speak on your behalf and making sure people understand who you are, you bring in your status and who you is, you seen around as being sassy or being weird, like a man can't stand on principles. And that's just how this society got it fucked up. Cause I be damn bitch gonna take my principles. I be damn a nigga gonna take my general representation, my nigga. I'm a motherfucking Jameson. I said, but I'm just saying, like I'm just saying, I almost lost it. But that's the thing. A lot of people are afraid to speak on how they feel, and then it gets to a point where they boil over, and now we already got folks that egg them on. We got bullies that
Just listen to this.
do the most.
You 33, right?
Yeah, we did help.
I'm 31. So, with that being said, within your 33 years of living, as you understand the world, as you understand it today, do you honestly think within this 33 years, my 31, that we are literally in a democracy, which we happen to identify certification cards, pay for shit, check in and shit monthly, pay all this shit, or do you honestly think it's been a dictatorship from the beginning, keeping tabs and seeing who actually is doing what they're supposed to and who actually is the rebellious ones to when the revolution comes, what areas to actually hit?
Shit, nigga, yeah, nigga, I've been thought about that.
Why you think we ain't able to move where we want to, even if we got the money and making, but we have to be making a little bit more.
I mean, yeah, but they quick to put they quick to put us on the basketball court though. They quick to put us in front of a video to rap. They quick to put us in front of something we can dance, we can sing. You know, we entertain. You know, that's just or they'll lock us up. They got to get something for it. But I feel you.
Blood and bones.
Nah, that's a good
blood and bones at the end.
Yeah.
Well, toward the middle end.
Nah.
When the pimp dude, whatever the fuck his name was.
I'm not good with character names, but I know
the black dude that was fighting with him with the sword at the end. Yeah, he had the same. I mean, the one that was over the Hammerman.
Okay.
That nigga, the one that the Asian dude didn't want to fuck with. Okay. James. Yeah.
Oh shit. Boy, be ruining me for that. Go ahead.
Hey, nigga, I'm a movie fanatic.
Hey, nigga. Blood and Bones was a good movie. But yeah.
So when James was talking to the white dude,
we just talking about life, different experiences, and understanding.
When James was talking to the white dude, when he was like, what a Caucasian fella, when he was like, I would like to be up there with the old, quote unquote, the old fat guys to where, yeah, I can sit up there and, talk and mix and mingle amongst the fellas.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, no, we look at your kind as entertainment.
Yeah.
We're like monkeys.
Mm.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you go look at it.
Yeah.
The athleticism. Yeah. The sports, the running, the jumping, the hoops, and all of this. That's all we are today.
Yeah.
Livestock, son.
Yeah. They found another way to do it.
Yes.
And other than the military-industrial complex, which is prison. Yes. And then the thing about it, they had to get so wild with it. They even knock their own kind.
Yes. Eliminate us to where they can control the population. If they know not to send troops over here, not start.
Just threaten us thin. Just threaten us so thin.
Just keep us on the border, son. If they ain't coming over here, let them folks be. Stop trying to take. Stop trying to steal. And stop trying to do what a big brother do. Because that's what the United States of America is, a big brother to other countries.
Yeah.
If a lot of people, right, if a lot of people pay attention, what do your big brother do? He's going to protect you. That's what the service is for.
Yeah,
that's what the police is for.
Yeah.
But the services is what the big brother on the other side do as far as bullying, taking. This is mine. I control this. I don't want you to have.
Let me give you democracy.
Yes, you have the leftovers. Whatever. I don't want the hand-me-downs. If I don't
you talk about what happened after Iraq and certain shit. Yeah, he went off over there.
So
Afghanistan, he fucked them off.
Let them folks be. If them folks ain't trying to come over here and fuck us off, Let
That's
them
what I'm
vote
saying.
me.
That's what I'm
Instead
saying,
of
bro.
fucking up everything.
Yeah,
That's who they voted for.
Yeah.
Like I said,
They been on that
I
shit
didn't
though.
want to get it to the
Nah, they been doing that now. No, it just ain't this nigga. It was alright. We had war. We had war with Bush. We stayed in that war. No, wasn't no fault of him. You know, they said it's his fault. 9/11. I ain't got shit for that. Then we had war with the Obama. Huh? Yeah, it was the Clinton too. We had war with Obama. He was over there in Libya, turning up, doing what we had to do. We had to do what we had to do, I guess. And then we finna start probably having war with this nigga. It just seems like that's the best thing going ever since, like when you said earlier in the conversation, ever since a certain time,
like I said,
shit
the war
shifted, and it ain't been the same.
The war is not gonna be between countries. The war is gonna be people versus the people.
The person.
The purge. The rich versus the poor.
Yeah, I don't know.
Now, what you mean you don't know? You don't see this shit happening already?
That shit would be
Cops
ridiculous.
turning on 1964, 1962.
That was
Rodney King ride, nigga. Better pay attention. Better look alive, nigga.
I know, nigga, don't get it twisted. I'm not sitting here being gullible, messy just because I'm on live. I'm just saying I'm not seeing that, but if it does pop off, I've been expecting it for a minute. It's nothing to me. I'm just looking for these folks just to allow it just to happen, because apparently if it happens, they was already planning it. There was no countermeasures other than what you can be prepared for. Motherfucker can't sit up there and just hit the send button and then everybody unite. Man, this ain't Power Rangers. Would be nice. But no, these motherfuckers are all lost in the sauce. They ain't got nothing going. If let's just be jokeful right now. Hey guys, if zombies came, matter of fact, fuck zombies. If aliens came and they just fucked over some deserted island off of the Bahamas, it's a deserted island. There's no life on there. He just blew it out.
You didn't see that effect to where they show you what happened after if they do set up them nukes.
Yeah, we fucked for a minute.
The cause and the effect to where even if you go outside and you don't have, even if you breathe it,
yeah, you don't die from nuclear fallout.
So that's what I'm saying. So, but you would still be living. Your brain would still be functioning. Your organs and everything would still be functioning. Your brain would just be fried to where, yeah, you're not gonna know what the fuck you're doing. You're gonna be zombified.
But now, see,
and they got free reign.
But
knock your ass off.
But now, see, this is what I was saying on this though. I was saying all that. The crazy part about it, we have as a species created ways that we can kill it. You just said this. We can kill. You just said this. We can kill each other from large radius and large numbers and probably kill everybody. But we don't have life-preserving situational measures where everybody can possibly survive. Where everybody can possibly. No, see,
it's like the ark.
No, but this
it's like the ark.
But hold
it's
on,
like Noah's ark.
But see, okay.
But this time it's supposed to end at 5.
But see,
which is all nations turning on each other. Which is the nuke set off.
I'm not giving up. If that shit go down with the nuke set off, everybody can. That's not the fucking Bible at that point.
I understand that is man
that planned it and they made this shit happen.
How in the fuck if the Earth is round as they see it, knowing that it's flat. If the Earth is round,
all right, you got
but
that.
It's in a dome. It's in a dome.
You got that belief, man. Now
listen, if you see the diaphragm, what the diagram, like when they was setting it off, just listen to me. As they were setting it off, it wasn't a globe, was it? No. It was flat.
Yeah.
All right. So back in school, early 2000s, what was the word known as? Flat, right? It wasn't known as round until the early 2000s, 2003, 2004, when they came out with them globe motherfucking things with the motherfucking Atlas store when you had to spin it and yeah. So come on, my niggas, don't fall into the ways of the world.
I got a different way to think about it. But
you can't put a ball inside of another ball. You can, but it'll be impossible. If it's flat, it'll be even more easy to do. Because the only thing you got to do is clamp.
I don't know, man. I don't think about that. I don't think the earth is flat. I don't think we did with a dome. I don't really give a fuck. Cause what difference would it make if it's flat around? I'm just what I'm saying. I'm still gonna be
Okay,
sitting
so
right here and I
if
got a
we're not in
grind.
the dome, why every time something try to go out of space, it crashes?
So these niggas stupid.
Nah, because
Yeah.
they ain't in the right space.
I'm listening to you. So they
I'm making myself say stupid talk.
I'm not
stupid
making
like
yourself seem stupid. You believe in it. I'm not saying that I do. You're not being no. Nobody making fun of you or none of that bullshit.
I understand.
So no, don't do that. Don't do that.
I do it though.
Yeah, but shit, nigga, I don't think we ever really been to space. I don't know. It'd be cool. I don't fucking know. Because if you look at every space video we ever seen, down there is the same type of quality. But we only been to the moon once, allegedly.
But we got all these rollers and all this other
Mars
shit on
probes
Mars.
on Mars, yeah, right.
So
like what the fuck really is, what it isn't, and we can't get to the depths of the ocean.
But when
we
they
can't
need
get
to
in the
be
ocean.
fixed and all this other shit, they still need text to go and. But we that's what I'm. But if that's what I'm saying, if y'all listen and put two and two together, that's why I be quiet. But I let y'all see it and then let y'all come to the conclusion on.
What, nigga? I mean, I'm saying, I'm not knocking nothing what you said, nigga. We don't know till it's over.
But you denied it though.
I wasn't,
but it's your opinion.
Yeah.
That's what makes it different.
Yeah, because me and Will were talking about this the other day. I said, Will, what difference would it make? Niggas still gonna have to cook, niggas still got to clean, niggas still got the shit, niggas still got the piss, niggas still gonna die. Motherfucker be round, square, hexagon, nigga be a pencil head. It could be a pimple on God's ass. Right? With no fucking matter when he dies over. We are in this hole, holding this hole to this hole through. Right. I dig it. Shit, nigga, I'm just saying. I dig it, but motherfucker be saying, oh no, the world is, oh God, what's wrong? The motherfucking world, what? The world it's on the toad's dick. Oh, really? Yes, bro, we've been sitting on the toad's dick my whole life, bro. My world is over, oh my God. You finna quit your job? No, I gotta pay rent. Then what the fuck? That didn't matter, bro. You just told Nick Day? No, bro. It don't matter what the world is. We own this whole. Let's just do what we gotta do and be better. I'm just saying. What the fuck? Where you? The fuck is he doing? He wiped his toes. That's it. Alright. But yeah, y'all, shit, I think we getting sideways. Right. Now, thank y'all. Oops. Thank y'all. Appreciate y'all. Just for something random. Bless you, nigga. Damn. Gonna come back next time. Gonna have more coherent. Gonna keep on talking. This just random talks. I'm gonna come with some structure later. Thank everybody for coming. Like, subscribe, look at other videos, man. Love y'all. Stay up. You hear me? We out. See you then.